Hello, everyone, for the Apter Chat. This is Bill Apter, and a lot of news has been going on. You people have said, why aren't you on? I'm with Sportskeeda, but I haven't posted anything on OneWrestlingVideo.com in a while. And who are you?
Hello, Mr. Apter.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
I'm doing a video segment here.
You don't know who I am?
Not really. I've seen you. I've seen you here in the hotel at the Gathering.
Listen, Mr. Apter.
Yes.
You have been at the Gathering. You've been interviewing all these top stars.
Okay.
And you have yet to speak to Mr. Marvelous. Do you not see the egregious error that you have committed this weekend at the Gathering?
Are you upset that I haven't interviewed you?
I think it's an egregious error that you have not interviewed Mr. Marvelous, perhaps the most talented technical wrestler in this building. Do you realize that?
Really?
Yes,
really?
Sir.
So, what makes you so... You gave yourself the name Mr. Marvelous?
Well, you take a look at me. Look, I'm Mr. Marvelous. Take a look. This is pretty marvelous, is it not?
How marvelous... The thing is, if you're a wrestler... How marvelous are you in the ring? That's what really counts.
Well, the suit. I don't know. You need to check your hearing. I said I am the best technical wrestler in this building. Yes, even better than Bret Hart. You know that, right?
So you are better than Bret Hart.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I noticed when I was interviewing him a few days ago that you kept passing by the table and looking at me interviewing him.
Well, I could not comprehend why you were talking to Bret Hart when Mr. Marvelous was present at the Gathering.
Okay, so
do you not understand?
No. Well, not really. But let's take this from the beginning. How did you get into pro wrestling? Who trained you? Because you have not been on my radar.
Well, I trained in Calgary.
Okay.
Do you know that?
Oh,
That's
no.
with Bret Hart, right?
Yes.
I trained with Lance Storm.
Okay.
Yes, Lance Storm had a school.
One
in
of the
Calgary.
great technical wrestlers of all time. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
He gave me a good foundation, and then I
Okay.
trained with Yuki Ishikawa.
I
Do you
know
who
who that is. Yes,
you know
I
who
do.
that is.
Yes.
He was trained by Karl Gotch.
Okay.
You know what Karl Gotch did?
Well, of course I know what he did professional wrestling wise. I knew him very well. Put on the best German suplex of any human being until you came along.
And more than that, he hurt people.
Yes.
And that's what I do.
You like to hurt people.
I hurt people because I can.
All right. So tell us a little bit about your background, where you've wrestled in the United States here.
See, here's the thing. I'm from Toronto,
Yes.
which means I'm Canadian,
Yes.
which means the American government doesn't like me wrestling in the United States.
Why do you say that?
Because it's illegal. Because see, when you have such a talented wrestler come along, the American government likes to prevent talented wrestlers.
You're saying the government is preventing you from wrestling here in the United States?
They do. Absolutely.
This isn't possible.
It's-
I mean, there are dozens
because
and
they're
dozens
they're saying to me, I need American visa
Okay.
to wrestle legally in the United States.
Okay.
So, because you see, what would happen is, if I was allowed to wrestle in the United States, I would take all of your talented wrestlers and I would tie them up in a pretzel, and then I would laugh and smile.
Okay, so
See.
let's take some of the people in some of the major federations. Let's take a Roman Reigns. All right, do you acknowledge him?
Roman Reigns, I acknowledge Roman Reigns. He's a jacked up Samoan, and
Yeah.
he's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Could you beat him?
Mr. Marvelous can beat anybody.
Okay. What about some of the top competitors in AEW?
Who are the top competitors in AEW?
Well, you keep track of wrestling like I do as well. So let's say right now, Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley?
Yeah.
Jon Moxley, he likes to do the thumbtacks and the chairs and all that.
Very hardcore.
My technical wrestling will tie him up in a pretzel
Okay.
and make him horrible.
Well, so are you planning to apply for a visa so the government can let you in here?
Well, see, one of your major promotions needs to put the papers in so that I can get the visa.
I got you. I
Right.
got you. And you think you would be a major...
Because, see, here's the thing. I went to WXW in Germany.
Yes.
Have you heard of the Ambition Tournament?
Yes.
I
yes.
have participated in the Ambition Tournament.
Okay.
Which means that I am an internationally acclaimed technical wrestler.
Okay.
So I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass, Mr. Apter.
Okay.
I am legitimately internationally acclaimed. I am trained by Japanese catch wrestler,
Right.
influenced by Carl Gotch.
Right. And Lance Storm was one of your trainers.
Lance
as
Storm
well.
trained me, yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what are your stats? Height, weight.
Well, I'm 6'2", 208 pounds,
Okay.
and
All
I
right.
can go.
And you can
Believe
go.
me, I
Okay.
can
So
go.
we will hopefully see you in the near future here in the United States. But what are your plans? Where are you wrestling in the near future?
So I'll be up in Toronto. I got a couple dates with Classic Championship Wrestling,
Okay.
CCW. Okay, and then I'm going to be at the Cauliflower Alley Club
Okay.
in September in Las Vegas.
But you will not be wrestling there, correct?
I won't be wrestling. It's illegal.
Okay.
It's illegal for me to wrestle. But I will be going to support a worthy cause, such as the Cauliflower Alley Club.
Sure.
But I will also point out that AEW, All Elite Wrestling, is coming to Toronto in October.
Okay.
And I can wrestle legally in October.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't need a visa to show AEW that I am the best technical wrestler.
Well, there is one guy in the pro wrestling business who mentioned you
Yes.
to me,
Yes.
and that was Kevin Sullivan.
Well, I'm
He-
not surprised.
Why?
Because Kevin Sullivan clearly can recognize talent.
Well, has he ever seen you wrestle?
Yes, he
Where?
has.
Where?
I've sent him tapes all the time. He sees me up in Canada, I wrestle. I
Right.
wrestle in Toronto, I wrestle in Calgary.
Yeah.
He's seen me wrestle in Europe.
Yeah.
Kevin Sullivan is very in tune with the professional wrestling.
Oh, yes, I know
industry.
that.
You
He's
know
one of
that,
the greats.
yeah.
Yes, of
sir.
course.
Very sharp wrestling mind. Kevin Sullivan endorses Mr. Marvelous.
That's a hell of an endorsement. Okay, where can people find you on social media?
If you go at Mr.Marvelous_Insta
Okay.
on Instagram,
All right.
and that's all you need to know.
Well, thank you very much for just popping in on my.
It's
segment.
about time that you fixed the egregious error that was not interviewing Mr. Marvelous.
Okay.
But I won't hold it against you.
I hope not. We'll be checking his career out right here on One Wrestling
You should.
Video for Mr. Marvelous and Bill Apter. We'll see you at the matches.